Okay, I just got this from GameStop for that much, but it's literally the same exact game, just with the DLC pack. I already redeemed it. So if you're getting Street Fighter 6, don't get just the normal copy. If you do, then it's going to be a waste of money if you want to get this case. Technically, because you could technically get the DLC pack just from, I believe you can do it digitally. So if you want to get a Street Fighter 6, try to go for ones with this pack included. So, because when I insert it into the console, it's literally just this. That's a different launch screen, but it is the exact same game. There's nothing different with the disc itself, really. It's just the pack that you redeem, the DLC pack in here. Once you redeem that, and then you insert the disc, you then pre-install those. So I already have my Grandizer game and my Street Fighter 6, the other one, on sale on my eBay store. I set them pretty pricey because they're like in open box condition basically. And yeah, let's see. Pressing the button. I have a feeling this is the exact same thing. Let's see here. Now it says for the DLC I did not need to install it. It does not need to be installed. But if you look here, so it's loading in. Update to the latest version of the game will now start. Okay. So the game will just restart. Which is fast because it normally runs off the SSD. So I didn't even need to get rid of the game. I just... nice. But I really want an expansion card because I don't want to use the SSD on the Xbox. Because I want to try to preserve the SSD. So, because these Xbox have been failure because of that SSD. So, I already have a Capcom account linked to my Xbox. So, it should automatically link. So, this is a slightly new cover art here. As you can see, instead of it being on this side, it's actually on this side. Which you see, there's a mark here because I literally peeled off the label. See? I literally had to peel off the label because they put it there instead of like, they could have just put it like here. But I can't argue. Yep, there we go. So let's actually receive all items and accept. Yep, exact same thing. Exact same thing. So if you want the fighters in pack and you really have Street Fighter, I would probably suggest actually getting just getting the DLC. So let me see how much is DLC. So games home. Let's actually search for Street Fighter 6. So there's a demo which you can download in this, and that's the Fighter Edition. Oh, interesting. See? Hold on. Oh, interesting. So, wait. Choose it. Wait. Do they have the DLC in here? In this bundle? Oh. Okay, so the DLC is just comes with the game. I honestly was not expecting that. But since now it's basically the same game, and this is technically rated teen, so this is an appropriate game for like teenagers. So this is kind of weird because do you really just have to get this just to get the game itself? I already got the DLC redeemed, so there's no point for me. If I I already redeemed this code, so even if I show you the code, you can't redeem it. I already redeemed it. It's linked to my account, so whenever a DLC code is linked to an account, once it's redeemed, it cannot be redeemed. It cannot be redeemed by another console. So So always make sure you redeem it. Now, sometimes on used games, I find that the codes inside are not even redeemed, which is kind of funny. So this was actually the display case. Had a Scotch tape on it, because if I look at this one, this is why this was on it, because this was the display case. They didn't have any sealed copies left. As you can see here, we got. So I don't really like how they put the disc on this side than on this side. It's kind of disorienting if you haven't actually had an Xbox game, like a modern one, because the Xbox 360, it wasn't here, it was here, like a normal game. So yeah. So this is the game add-on you can get. Now the code is redeemed, so even if you try redeeming it, it's not gonna work because I already redeemed it. So if I go ahead and go into Manage Games and Add-ons and go into here, Manage Slates on SG. If you scroll down, I already got these all redeemed. So see? And it does not need to be installed, which is good. So there's not much difference with this one, other than just comes with DLC. So are you serious? You actually have to buy this just to get the DLC? Like, what? So if I go ahead and check the game card of this, show in store. So yeah, that itself is not sold separately, but this is the one I originally had. And then there's this. See? So you technically have to get that one. It's like $20 more. And you cannot get any more if you get this one, and you get the other one, then yeah. Seriously overpriced add-ons. Yeah, it's saying seriously overpriced add-ons. Oh, choose edition. Huh. Not so separately. Yeah, it's not. Of course not. So that's kind of interesting. So I go back to the game card and show this in the store. So if I look at this one here, it is pretty expensive to get this one. Seriously overpriced. You can see this one has multiple. You see, not sold separately. So that is kind of weird. And these two here. Wait, you can actually buy the DLC? What? I didn't realize this. You can also buy the DLC. Just separately. That I guess makes sense. In case you have like. So this is year one. Yeah, you can do that as well. But clearly, one thing that you can't get it separately is this one here. Stages and colors. But it's kind of nice that they kind of update the case. So the Nintendo Switch 2 will actually only has this game for the Nintendo Switch 2, not the regular Street Fighter. So yeah. And so here it says optimized for the Xbox Series X. Oops. So yeah. So if you want to get all the DLCs that are on here, you actually have to buy this exact game, either physical or digital. That is kind of interesting. But at least I have this case. This case is kind of nice to have. But it is really expensive for this one because it's the DLCs. I can't be too mad about it. Because this comes with a DLC that's not that you cannot get separately. It only comes with this, so yeah. It's good to get physical games because the point with physical games is that some games on the Xbox are not covered by Game Pass, and if you buy it on digital, then you can't really return it. You just basically have to. You can't like sell it off. You probably have to contact Microsoft to refund your money and get rid of the game. Then you can purchase a new one. However, with with physical games like these, you could easily sell the disc off. You could easily do that. Because all this is doing to the Xbox is that it's giving you the license to run it. If you don't have the disc, it won't run. So, yeah. And since I already had some because of my other game, it didn't even attempt. It only attempted to like install like the DLCs. Like the DLC didn't need to be installed. So, and sending that in, it didn't even need to spin up like install on the console itself. That's pretty surprising as well. Like, why? Like if you want to get Street Fighter, I suggest this one. Don't just get the standard version, just get this one. Because if you get this one, you got a much better deal. So, yeah.